I was born in 1964, the same year that G.I. Joe debuted, and so all through my childhood I grew up with G.I. Joe as a fixture.
Until, of course, I reached early teenage years, and like most boys, we put our toys away because we think we're more grown up than we are. And G.I. Joe sat in a box in a closet at my folks' house.
I was in my late 20s. I was trying to reconnect with some things from my past. On the side of the road one day at a yard sale, there was a old 1964 G.I. Joe. And I bought him 50 cents, took him home.
I went into the closet and got my old Joes out and started going to flea markets and putting ads in the paper, and then thought probably I was the only person in the whole world that collected G.I. Joe. And then I found out there was a community of collectors.
Eventually this formed into a local club. Folks will bring in their latest acquisitions, or they'll bring in parts and pieces that they want to swap. We have people who resculpt and redesign figures all together, all kinds of permutations of G.I. Joe that I'm sure Hasbro never thought of.
A lot of people want to know, why does a grown man collect what they see as dolls? You know, for me, it's pure nostalgia, I think, and the connection to childhood, a time when things were a little more simple, a little less complicated.
I don't mind when he's working on his Joes because he's home. That's good enough for me, he's home. I also like to help him customize things. I do some of the more girly type stuff that happens every once in a while. G.I. Joe's fun. I hate to say it, but it's kind of like playing with dolls.
We trade G.I. Joe, we talk G.I. Joe, we share our custom work with each other. And then the club has grown into something else, which is the local G.I. Joe show that we do, JoeLanta. It's something that all the local collectors help out with, and we draw collectors from all over the Southeast. We've had people come from 17 states. It's that local club, that local base of people that gave us a platform to do something like a local show.
You know, as much as I appreciate the attention I get at the Collectors Club meetings, I really just enjoy hanging out with all the good folks when we go to the Chinese buffet afterwards. Of course, I don't really get my money's worth because, you know, I'm only a foot tall and I don't eat that much. But God help me, I do love that General Tso's chicken. I salute you, General. May we never meet on the field of battle.
It's a great way to spend a few hours just kind of revisiting the past a little bit, but it's also a way to connect with other people. And that's become so much more an important part of it to me as well. If we had nothing else to talk about, I could talk to a guy in my age frame about Joes. You mentioned Joes, everybody's got a G.I. Joe story about how they either destroyed one or how their brother came in and kidnapped their Barbies with them, or any number of childhood memories that you always have to talk about with somebody.